Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. Today I am going to be throwing down a brand new adventuring party for Warhammer Quest, the original 90s edition, where basically you would procedurally generate a dungeon and have adventures. Only one returning cast member in this one. It's going to be Astro the Wizard, who is sort of the... If you haven't been following this series, he's kind of the Rick Sanchez of my group. He never has anything good happen to the rest of the party when he's around, but somehow seems to have everything turn out okay for him. The reason I want to start a new party is I have been absolutely racking my brain trying to find my Warhammer Priest model, or my Warrior Priest model, from the 90s, and I can't find it anywhere. I had it, it was badly painted, it needed to be stripped. I don't know where it is, and of course the studio is an absolute nightmare shit show of boxes and things. So I gave up. I'm gonna use a different Warhammer model from 8th edition Fantasy. It's the limited edition Warhammer Warrior Priest who's giving a Blessing of Sigmar to a handgunner. It's like a little diorama. But I have that model, he's painted, I love him. And I wanted to throw in an Order of Sigmar kind of sort of posse. So brand new Witch Hunter, Wilhelm is being replaced by Bilhelm, and then we've got a Noble, Inigo, and then a Warrior Priest as well, who's going to be, his name's Statham, and he's going to be leading the group, with Astro sort of actually leading the group and dragging them into terrible adventures. So we'll share the party, we'll have this chaos themed adventure start, and we'll get this underway. Just a bit of prep, getting ready a new party. We have our Witch Hunter here. This is going to be Bilhelm. Maybe I'll call him something else. We'll call him... What's a good alternate to Wilhelm? How about Flula? And then he gets 2d6 starting wounds. I can reroll any ones, but 9's pretty good. Just a saber, which on a 6+ does an extra wound, a pistol, and a gorget for his +1 toughness. And then d6 types of amulets. 6 types of amulets. So he has one of each. And finally, he has Faith of d6. 5. Faith is used almost like a might system to nudge dice rolls, but if he goes below his battle level in Faith at the end of an adventure, he can lose Faith. Now I should also roll to see how many charges each of my amulets has if I'm using the advanced rolls, and I will. So the first one, 6, the second one, 1, the third one, 3. The fourth one, Strength, is 2, Fury is 3, and Alcadizar is 4. It's just how many times they can be used before they need to be recharged. Now, they're only once per adventure anyway, so basically, apart from healing, I can go on 2 adventures before I need to recharge anything. Inigo, the Imperial Noble, he's got his heirloom. We have to roll to see what race fears it. It's 4. Skaven and Giant Rats are afraid of him. -1 to hit, and then he's got his dueling pistol, where the roll to hit is actually the distance in squares away the target is, and strength 6 plus d6 damage. And then the rapier, which just keeps rolling hit until it misses, has his low strength though. He has d6 plus 7 wounds, 10. Right, and then it's Statham the Warrior Priest. I wonder why I called him that. I forgot the Warrior Priest. The one reason I haven't used him is he sucks. He's weapon skill 2 plus skill 5 plus. Strength 3, toughness 2. Goes to 3 with his breastplate, and he can never take any other armor except furs. He's initiative 2, 1 attack, and a pinning of 4 plus. He has Warhammer, d6 plus 3. Breastplate gives him +1 toughness. And then a Ring of Jade and his Holy Book. Now, all he really does is make people around him better. Give him +1 attack, reroll a miss, or +1 to hit. He can do each one once per turn. And because he's initiative 2, it means he goes after everybody. So it's very bad. He has to carry the lantern basically to get anything done. So he's going to end up carrying the lantern because his initiative's terrible. And then what he does is he rolls a d6 and adds the power roll for the turn. And if it's a 7+, it goes off and they get that ability. And that's it. That's really all he does, except for his Ring of Jade. The Ring of Jade heals by rolling 3d6, and if any doubles are rolled, the Warrior Priest or adjacent heroes can heal that many wounds. So it's not the best, but in this case, 6 wounds could be passed out around him and the other people nearby. Now, it only works if he's not knocked unconscious, but if he rolls double 1s, everybody eligible takes 2 wounds, as the Ring of Jade sucks wounds out of them instead with no deductions. Like I said, he's a temperamental and kind of okay hero that has to have the lantern. But we haven't played with him yet, so we're going to play him, and he's perfect for being an Astro's Warband. The only thing we need to roll for is his wounds, D6 plus 7, so that's going to be 12. And there's Astro, of course, battle level 2. He's still just decidedly okay. He's got 18 wounds. And then Sorcerer Blade, plus 1 hit, sort of resistance for plus 1 toughness. He can alternate an investment that he gets to claim every turn. He's got almost 3,000 in the bank for gold, and he's got a shield spell, freeze spell, and healing hands to keep the party alive. Here's our top and bottom of the dungeon deck. Let's pick a random boss room. Objective room. It's going to be the Fountain of Light. That makes sense. We're going to use just pure standard off the cards events and encounters for their first level 1 mission. Oh, I mean, Astro's level 2, but still. So objective room, the Fountain of Light. Let's roll in the adventure book and see what we got. It's going to go into the bottom half deck, and then we'll shuffle them up and put the one on top of the other. With the lantern, the Mighty Warrior Priest Statham taking us on an adventure. What are we off to do? 5. That's going to be 2, 3, 4. And 5. Nurgle's Rot. Ah, makes sense. The city of Prague, which lies close to the border of the Chaos Wastes, has been struck with the dreaded Nurgle's Rot, a disease spread by the foul power of pestilence and decay. The death toll is mounting, but the physicians in the city are hopeless and powerless until they can find a cure. There appears to be only one hope. In the ancient myths of the Songs of Kislev, a fountain is described that has water so pure and so cold that any creature harboring any evil nature is frozen to death as soon as it touches the waters. The doctors of Prague believe this may provide a cure for the disease. The fountains that line the mountains north of the High Pass, the warriors must seek it out and return with some of the precious liquid. They're given a special container in which to carry it. So the fountain room, first declare which warrior is carrying the special container. We'll have, of course, the warrior priest Statham do it. Once the monster is dead in the room, the warrior carrying the container may attempt to take the waters. To do so, he must stand in the square adjacent to the fountain, roll a d6 on a 1. The warrior isn't pure enough of a spirit and is killed on any other result. The water is safely transported by the special character. If they fail, another warrior may try. Carrying the water will get 500 gold, and the warriors not gain 100 in addition. All right, well, let's see what our first room is going to be. It's a hallway. About to get immediately ambushed. So for the turn, this will be our big power die, and we basically go right to exploring after the power roll unless we get ambushed, which we don't. So the power is 2 this turn. And the next room is another passageway. So here is Statham with the lantern. Then it will be Inigo, who is initiative 5, followed by initiative 3 for both Astro and Flula, who can go in any order they want. So we'll start with Statham. He'll move. 1, 2, 3, 4 for his movement. He'll attempt to bless, I guess, Inigo on a 5+. No, he does not. Always fails, regardless of modifiers. Inigo gets to go. He'll also move 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Astro, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Flula going 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Return power roll. No ambush for us. Statham will advance to the doorway, as will Inigo. I guess he will attempt a 2+ to bless him. He does. We'll give him +1 attack with the rapier. And then Flula and Astro follow up, exploring at the end. So what is our next room? T-junction. Oh boy. Well, it's never gone far wrong for us yet, so always go left. It will still be in effect here. Oh sorry, there's 2 doorways here and here. Let's make a power roll. Hey, not an ambush, still 5. So Statham going first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Inigo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Astro. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Flula. 1, 2, 3, 4. The most combatless, bloodless adventure ever. So exploration. A corner. Oh boy. I dealt out all the exciting rooms in the beginning. Power phase. Do we get ambushed? No. It's a 3. And away we go with Statham going 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Inigo 1, 2, 3, 4. Astro 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Flula 1, 2, 3, 4. Another exploration. Resulting in a room, finally! Do we get ambushed? No, 5 power. That's good for the turn, though. So, moving into the room, we have 5 power. How do we want to set this up? Well, you can heal everyone. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the event for the room. It's 2d6 Skaven. And just 11, no big deal. I was able to get 2 before we fill the room, and that means that the wizard will be the wizard here. The dwarf will be the priest. The barbarian will be the, we'll go elf, barbarian, dwarf, and then the wizard. So, who doesn't get one? The elf, which will be you. It's an exciting amount of bad guys. They don't act yet, but let's see what the power phase is for the new turn. Oh, actually, sorry, before the end of the turn, I could use freeze, because I can use it at any time. So I will. D6 models take D6 wounds. I might as well use this power while I have it. So 4 models take 4 wounds each, and that's just going to scrape off the ones we can't touch. And then Astro will kill someone fighting him, not in a circle. During the monster phase, and that's when these guys get placed. So, 5 power again this turn. Do we just freeze again and have Astro save the day? No, we'll see how everybody else does first. So, starting with Statham, he's going to attempt to... I think he can do blessings while he's in combat. 2+, he'll give Inigo an extra attack. He does, because that adds up to 7. Inigo has 2 attacks this turn. Then he gets to attack himself. He'll attack this guy, weapon skill 2, so he hits on a 4. And does. He's strength D6, +3, and he is toughness D6. So 3+, he'll kill that Skaven. No, it doesn't want. Got 2 wounds left. Alright, well now it's Inigo's turn. He'll stab that wounded Skaven. He hits it, weapon skill 4 against 3, so 3+. And he misses immediately. But because of the way he works, each additional attack he has starts a new chain of just continuously rolling to hit. So he'll try and hit it again, 3+. And he hits it, D3 wounds, or D6 wounds, sorry. He does 4, kills it. And now he gets to make another attack because of his flashing blade. So 3+ to hit the next one. He doesn't death blow though. He does, D6 damage, kills it. Attacks the next one, 3+. He does, D6 damage, kills it too. And the last one in range, he hits it. Does +1 wound now. No, sorry, that's the cutlass. Only does 1 wound. It has 2 left. The attack sequence ends. But he killed 3 Skaven, which is pretty cool. We'll go with Wilhelm. He'll try and attack that one, I guess. And hit it for +1 wound. And kill it. Flula, not Wilhelm. And then Astro's just gonna use this for another freeze. And D6 models take whatever the damage is. 4 take 4. That's the rest of the Skaven. 3 gold each, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, no big deal there. 280 gold. 40 times 7 is 2? No. 7, 14, 280. Let's see what's up with the treasures. A Chalice of Fate. It allows you to reroll when determining the wizard's power during the power phase. You may only reroll once, and you may accept the second roll even if it's worse than the first. Take it! And of course that goes to Statham, because he is the Lantern Leader. Monster phase, no monsters still alive, so that is gone. And we are on to the exploration phase, but the leader is not next to it. So new power phase. No bad guys, we get 6 power this turn. Statham will take a step, 1, 2, and everyone else will just stack in behind. Power phase for the new turn, so explore, and then power phase. Is the next room. It's a hallway. Power phase, do we get ambushed? Nope, down to 2 power though. And Statham gets to go. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go walk up behind him, and then Astro, and then Flula. New turn power phase, 2 again. Statham will head to the door with Inigo, Flula, sorry, and then Astro. Exploration, what do we got? It's the Well of Doom. That sounds like the thing that could come before the fountain. I'm really hoping always go left worked out. Power phase, a 6, so no bad guys. And we get to head inside. Statham going here, I think. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that way everybody's in healing range for the range aid. That was the event. It's Scorpions. Scorpion Swarm is a special form of monster and his attack is resolved immediately. Randomly determine which warrior is attacked by the swarm. Alright, so who's gonna get it? Mixing these up, and it's you. The wizard. No, Astro! Here's normal damage, so d6 plus strength, and see how many scorpions he kills. Number rolled is the number of scorpions. Each one's worth 5 gold. Any scorpions that are left inflict 1 wound each with no modifiers for toughness or armor. And then they scuttle away. Alright, d6 plus strength to see how many die. He kills 4. He only takes 8 wounds. Oh my god. 3 draw on the event card. And we do! A treasure, obviously, for that terrible event, just a jacked up Astro. So let's see what the next event is. 6 Goblin Archers. All right, well, 6 Archers. Who gets who gets to have an extra one, I guess? The Dwarf and the Wizard, which is going to be Astro. And I said the Dwarf was the Priest. All right, well, they've arrived. Now we get to see if the new power turn happens. And we get ambushed, so another event takes place. Oh my god. And it's resolved immediately. A trap! Roll a d6 for each warrior. The warrior with the lowest score sets off a trap. And then roll again. So, Inigo, 3, Flula, 5. So for Sobart's Inigo. For Statham, 5. And for Astro, 5. Alright, well, Inigo has a trap happen to him. What happens? A 4. Pit opens in the floor and your warrior plummets into the rocky floor below. He takes 2d6 wounds and can only escape if they have rope or levitation. That's not great. 2d6 wounds for him. 6 wounds. Oh god, and he goes down to 4. How we're getting him out? Because I don't think I have levitation and I don't think anybody has rope. Astro? No, you don't have rope. Why would you have rope? You have freeze and heal hands, though. 1 to 3, we draw another event card. We don't. Okay, thank God. Well, Statham goes first. He will attempt to bless, I guess, Flula? He does, because that's a 9. It's 6 for the power. And then make another attack. He could walk and stab. He'll go 1... No, he'll stay there. He's a lover, not a fighter. We'll use his Ring of Jade, though. 3d6. Who can we heal? We got no doubles. So now Inigo goes. He's in the pit, and he can't get out, but I guess he can shoot his pistol, maybe? Let's say 4+ to kill that goblin. Or to hit that goblin. Or 3+, could be 1, 2, 3 away. No, he misses. Then Wilhelm gets to go make an attack. He'll take a step. Do a swing. He'll use his second attack. So 3s. Both hit. He does 6 wounds to that goblin and kills it. Rather, and then death blows into the next one with a saber and misses. Okay, then we go down to 1 with Astro. Freeze. How many guys take how many wounds? 3 take 3. So we could go blap. Use 1 of his power down to 8 to cast Healing Hands, and everybody's gonna get a wound back. On an ego, and then up to 11 on himself. Got one to make a stab. 4+, it hits Flula. It does. Strength 3. That's going to be 0 wounds because he's minus toughness 4, so nothing. So that's a total of 7 minus 4. He takes 3 wounds. That's 6 left. And then the other one shoots a bow and arrow into Statham and misses. Yikes, what a rough turn. We had to use substantially more power to do that. I realized I rolled a 1 for the event, didn't I? Which means I used 7, so I actually used 6 of my power there and have 3 left. That just didn't happen. All right, new turn. Power 2. Well, Statham, you have the lantern, so you get to go first. You're going to, again, try and bless Flula on a 5+. You don't, that's a 6. You'll take a step and go. No, you won't take a step. You're going to stay there. You sit there and reload your pistol, I guess, and then you will take a step. We'll make a pin check. We pass, so we'll be able to step here, and that way we could attack more than once. We'll attack him. And miss. Faith it to a 3. No. This goblin attacks you. Oh, Flula got hit. D6 plus 3 is 4. He's toughness 4, so nothing. The other one, now it's engaged, so it hits him too. Misses. It's in melee. Astro didn't really have anything to do this turn because he doesn't have any power. I guess we could Healing Hands again. Everything escalates so quickly in Warhammer Quest. Alright, new turn. Power roll. 4. Alright, we're doing better. Starting with Statham, he'll attempt to bless Wilhelm again. He does. Gets an 8 total, and then he'll take a step, 1, 2, and then make a stab with his Warhammer. Weapon skill 2, so he's on force. Yeah! D6. That's a 4 total. And 7 is 3, so it takes a wound. He's got 1 left. Then I guess you go, Wilhelm, or Flula, sorry, and make your stabs. 2 attacks. Oh my god. You hit on 3s, just faith it. I'm so sick of this. This is 2 of his 5 faith. He's got 3 left. And 3+ to strength 4, so that's a 3 for toughness 3. It's a 6. Kills him. Yeah, death blow because he's not adjacent. That's just Astro. Healing Hands twice. Everybody gains 2, and then take a step and stab with his sword. 4+. Hit that goblin. He does not. Using his +1 hit sword. So yes, he does. And he kills it. Good job. Flula goes to Folk with the 2 healing hands, 8 for Inigo, and then up to 14 left for Astro. Now we can't attempt to use the Jade Falcon, the Peanut Butter Falcon. We heal 4 across other people, so we could fully heal. I think we'll go Inigo. Oh, Inigo might not come back. We'll just fully heal Astro. We don't have any rope, so Inigo's just stuck down there. Power phase. 3. All right. Well, Statham's gonna walk over here. Inigo's gonna stay in the pit because you don't have rope or levitate spell, and then Flula's gonna stand in behind. Lord, did always go left work? Yeah, it did. Found a light. Okay, well, this couldn't have really gone worse, I guess. Let's see what happens. Statham, you're gonna just... Oh, sorry, first roll for power. We get ambushed. We get ambushed by old bones. Oh, thank God, it's just an event. The floor of this room is littered with bones and skulls, with the glint of gold underneath. As the warriors collect the gold, roll a d6. And what happens? A 2. Illusion. Then a bright flash of light. The bones and gold vanish. Draw another event card immediately. It's 2d6 giant rats. How many? 7. Who doesn't get a bonus rat? It's the elf, which was Inigo, which is convenient because he's in a pit. Do activate this monster phase, immediately attacking us. So we could enter the room. We're not going to bother. We are going to just kill all these guys first, I hope. So starting with Statham, he will pray to give an extra attack to Flula. He needs to roll a 6. He does not. Smash with his Warhammer. He weapon skill 2 against 2 hits. D6 minus or plus 1 basically, so kills 1. No, toughness 3, sorry, just D6, but only 1 wound. The next one, death blow, hits. No, he doesn't actually. Weapon skill 2. Yeah, we got on the board there, Statham. Well, you're in a pit, so you can't do anything. And then it's over to you, I suppose. So you get to make your 1 attack into here, 3 plus. Faith it. So you've only got 2 faith left. Oh my God. 2 plus to kill, or 1 plus actually kills. And then death blow, hits, auto kills, because he's plus 1, or he's just, he's only got 1 wound, hits again, and death blow kills. Flula, cleaning up. And then it's Astro. You're just gonna wizard it, hitting on a 2 plus, or 3 plus, sorry. You hit, you just auto kill the next one, hit, the last one. I don't think you hit, because your weapon skill 2. Nope, you missed. So you killed 2 more. Rat immediately attacks you. It does its death leap. When it rolls to hit, roll 2 dice, see how many wounds it causes. Oh my God. So attacking Astro, hits. 2d6 plus strength 2. 6, 8 total. He is toughness 3 right now, so 5 wounds. He's got 13 remaining. I guess you bring a Jade, because why not? No doubles. Does that rat die from Astro? It does, because it death leaps him. Power phase. Okay, 2 power. We can go in the room at least. Walks in. He'll go 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do Astro, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do you 1, 2, 3. Poor Inigo, stuck watching from the pit. Let's see what is in the objective room. A 5. It's 6 bats, 6 giant spiders, and 6 rats. Our treasure card actually, and our experience. We got 60 for Flula, 20 for Statham, and 60 for Astro. The treasure was a healing salve. The healing salve can restore 2d6 wounds to any single or d6 to 2. Let's give it to... You have healing built in, you have healing built in, you have healing built in, and Inigo. Hit all alone after all, which is not great. So yeah, 6 of everything. Who gets 2 bats? You and you. So the warrior priest and the witch hunter. Who gets 2 giant spiders? These 2. Same thing. And then who gets extra rats? Mix them up again. And it's you and you. Oh my God. Still the wizard and the witch hunter. This is crawling with vermin. Alright, well, I guess we use that 2 power for healing hands to bring you up to 9, even though you're still in the pit, and you up to 14. Go for a Jade Falcon, and not get anything. I forgot, I never wanted to paint the warrior priest. He sucks. Power phase, new turn. 3. Well, that's something. First, let's see how we do. So, prayer's gonna give you 2 attacks, because you might as well. We need a 4 plus. We do. He'll attack this bat. Skill 2, so he's a 4 plus with his Warhammer. He hits. It is toughness 2. So, and it only has 1 wound, so it auto dies. The next one on a 4+, he hits. It also auto dies. Death blows into the spider. He misses. All right, well, then it is technically an ego, but he's in a pit, so I don't think he can do anything except get attacked. So then, you know what, I'm going to say these things crawl down and fight him, and he can fight them. So why not? Attack the rat. You do. You don't kill it, but you get to keep fighting. You hit it. You kill it. And then you get to attack the spider because of your rapier. You hit. You kill it. And then you can keep going. So you attack the other bat. You hit. You, I think, kill it in 1 wound. Yep. And then the last spider. The only thing in base to base. You hit. Then you kill. We'll assume they crawled down to fight you. One janky event card keeps an ego in a pit for the rest of the game. Reminder that if you're going to play with like custom characters for like a basic box game, always hand out the lantern, the rope, the healing potion, and the scroll of doom. Well, I guess we go with you now, and you actually will have Astro go first. He's going to just sword stab that bat on a 4, 3 because of his sort of striking hits, and then I think he just kills it on anything. Wilhelm can go, not Wilhelm, Flula. He'll attack the spider because they're super dangerous. 2 attacks, both hit. I think he just auto kills it, strike 3. And then death blows into the bat and hits it and kills it. And the next bat and misses. You don't have the faith for it. Well, then we could spend 2 to melt a bunch of rats or spiders. I want to melt the spiders more than anything else. Yeah, we're going to go to 1 power left and spend all the power for a freezing touch. And try and roll high here because I want these spiders dead. Kill 1 spider. 1 spider takes 1 wound. Good job, Astro, you drunk. All right, well, it's monster phase, and we'll start with the bat. The one that's attacking Flula. Does it hit him? 5. They always attack. They would have attacked immediately, and they were placed first. So they actually will all have fought. So it hits him. It actually gets to attack again. It misses. And then he gets 2 more attacks from the other bat, which 2 hits. So it's strength 2. And that's a 7 minus 3. He takes 6 damage. 3 left. And that was 2 of the bats. There should be 1 more bat attack against everybody because they would have attacked initially. So on him, 4+, hits. Doesn't do any damage. It's a 3. He's toughness 3. Against Astro, misses. And against Inigo, hits. 5 plus 2 is 7. He's armor 3, 4 damage. 5 left. I forgot they attack as soon as they're placed on the board. And it's spiders, so step, attack the priest. If he hits, he's going to web him. He does. So he's just going to start feeding on him until he gets unwebbed. The next one's going to go 1 and attack Flula. Also webbed. We're out of clock. So the one's attacking closest. So 1, 2 attacks the priest, misses. 1 attacks the priest, misses. 1 attacks Flula. And hits. He's 2d6 plus 2. 12 minus 4 is 8 damage. He's down. That's not good. Bloop. And then 1, 2, 3, and stop. And that's it. All right, Jade Falcon, this is why we brought you. 4 wounds. Okay, so we can heal you back up, Flula, with 4 wounds left. Your turn. We got 6 power. Sweet. Okay, well, things are bad. So, first things first, we have 1 power left. I'm going to throw up freeze, try and kill as many of these as we can. 5, yeah, that'll do. Oh, sorry, some of these would have died on a 3+. You, the one that took him down, did die. This one attacked Astro, dies. This one attacked the priest, dies. And that means these ones would have gone in too. Attacked Astro. And hit, 6, 8, minus 3 is 5. He's got 9 left. And this one, he would have been down, so he was actually, he would have gone here and fought the War Priest. Hits, and does 6, so 3. Statham's got minus 3, which puts him on 9. And then does this one Death Leap die? It does. Does this one Death Leap die? It does. And then this one actually would have gone in as well and gone 1, 2. And hits on Astro for 12, 9. Oh my god, he's down. So then when that Jade Falcon went off, 2 and 2, I guess, instead of 4 onto Flula. Forgot about all that Death Leaping. And then does it die from Death Leap? It does not. Okay, well, if we can roll a 4+, we can just kill these guys right now. So we're gonna go down to, we had a 5, so we're just gonna use all that and try and freeze these guys to death, start of the turn. 6, yeah, clear the room. Strength check for him, he needs a 5+, only strength 2. He does, he unwebs himself, sweet. So he'll go 1, 2, and then try not to die. Fill it up, 2+. Ah, he gets the water of life. Lula, 4+, he also unwebs. And like goes and hangs out with Nico, and then 1, 2 over here. We did it! We managed to get out and escape. So 500 gold, and then 100 for everybody else. We assume they get him a stool. And then lots of bonus gold. It's 15 for each spider, 20 for each rat, and 15 for each giant bat. We almost didn't make it. We fought nothing but little critters and goblins and Skaven, and yet almost all died because one of our 2 fighters ended up in a pit that he couldn't get out of because we didn't bring rope. All right, back to town to deliver this glorious pure water to heal the Nurgle's Rot. 4 weeks travel time, 4 hazard rolls. The green one is high. That's a 16. Peddler. The warrior stopped by a peddler, a strange-looking individual wearing brightly colored rags. You may buy things from him. A healing potion, a lucky charm, a bronze wristband, or a wound. Chalk, they can mark an escape route and never roll for the escape table. Or trinkets. Everybody can buy one thing. I feel like a lucky charm or a healing potion is probably what's in order. I'm going to buy Lucky Charms for these 2 and Healing Potions for these 2. Now we get to see if any of them were fakes. So for the Healing Potion, no, and no. And the Lucky Charms, Astro, no, and Statham, no. They were all real. All right, week 2, 44. What happens to us? That's an uneventful week. Sweet. 3, 44 again. Uneventful week. Week 4, 51. Sorry, 15 rather. 1, 5. Ugh. It's a stranger. Must let them join. He has a shortcut, and we'll pay each warrior 40 gold to let them join, and then roll d6. 1 to 3, the stranger does not know and gets lost. We get paid 40, but we add d6 weeks. On a 4 to 5, it's no extra quicker, but we get 40 gold, and on a 6, we shave off a week and get our 40 gold as promised. It's 4+, so it's just a normal trip. That was our last week, and we get paid 40 gold. We safely arrive in town, deliver the cure, and everyone is happy. But let's see what happens when we go to town. First things first, we're gonna deal with Astro, the old drunk. He has to check on his investment. D6. A 6. Business is booming. After consulting the ledger, the merchant confirms that he can forward the warrior D6 times 50 gold. He gets 50 gold. 35.78 plus 50 right now. And then, of course, he immediately goes to the bar. 6, 10, minus 2, I believe. Sorry, so a 7. He gets a... Your warrior wins the Alehouse arm wrestling contest, pulling off more arms than anyone else and finishing the match with 2 arms still firmly attached to their body. This does him no practical good, but the immense pile of bloody arms heaped next to his table give him a warm feeling of self-satisfaction that only Rick Sanchez can understand. For some unfathomable reason, the local traders regard your warrior with such awe for the rest of the stay. As he approaches their shops, they may either bolt their shutters and wait for him to leave, or let him have anything he wants at half price. So roll a d6. Every time he tries to buy something, they either refuse to serve him, or on a 3+, it's in stock, it's half price. Well then, he's going to the Wizards Guild. Things first, the consultation price is going to be 100 gold, but are they even open for business? They sure are. It's 50 gold because it's half price. Investment immediately pays for it. And then he gets his consultation. He's in a town. He gets how many consultations? 6, 3 of them. First one, he's gonna get nothing. The second one, he's gonna get boxcars, cheat death. The next time he gets to 0 wounds, this magical spell deflects the killing blow and it causes no damage. Oh my god. And then the last one, a 3, nothing. He's gonna use his, whatchamacallit, his lucky charm to reroll that d6. It's a 5 instead. Guided hand, auto hit. And then I guess we have to make a settlement event. Oh, Wizard Staff. See if one's available. 4+. Sure is. Will they sell it to us? Nope, they kick us out. What you wanted to do. So 2 events for him. He's gonna get a 45. Illness. He goes 2 days extra in bed. And then 33. Honest day's work. Earns a 20 gold. Total of 4 days in bed, and the medication, basically in an honest day's work, cancels each other out. So 4 days available to travel, or to be in here for everybody else, because we'll just cap it out. Well, Wilhelm, I guess you're going to go to the temple. Wilhelm, I mean Flula. Do you find one? Witchhunter Temple? You sure do. And you get to visit. Let's see if you can get a chance of help. 3+. You can. Costs 200 gold. You've only got 280, so you might as well. What do you get? 1. Faith. D6 additional faith added to your faith store. 5 + 4 is 9 faith now. I would say that was definitely worth it. You need to go visit the merchants. What was your event for the day? 14. Good deed. You get... Your work goes out of town taking... Leave most of his gold carefully stashed away in his hotel, where he goes out of town, taking D6 times 20 gold with him. As he crosses the street, he spots an old crone. As he enters the dimly lit room, a black... Oh yeah, I get basically D6 times 20 gold stolen. 80. Hey, or no, 100. I only have 80, so that's it. It's all gone. Can't pay his living expenses now, so someone's gonna have to lend him some gold to pay it. I guess we'll have Astro pay it, because he's rich. He gets 3 more events. 38. That's going to be a... Sorry, 35, sorry. That's a duel. Oh boy, what happens? 2. They fight for hours, and you get a nice dinner draw. 3rd day, 35. Another duel. Or sorry, 53 this time, because green is high. 53 is counterfeit. Looking through your stash, you discover that D6 times 10 gold is worthless. We don't have any, so sweet. Oh, you have to leave for the next gold immediately before anyone catches on. Right, you just go home. Bye. You know that the cash he spent at the place was counterfeit. You're gonna go to the armory, I think. Before I do that, I have to check to see if I have to go to Luis and Salvatore, because I like nice stuff. All right, 7. Sorry, my initiative is for Inigo 5. So if I don't roll a 1, there we go. So I basically avoid buying fine robes. I always have to spend 100 gold potentially on fine robes when I go in, unless I pass an initiative check, because I'm just addicted to nice things. Now, I want to buy some... I can buy a lot of things that I like here, like superior gunpowder, or gunpowder and shot. I want to buy gunpowder and shot. I think I have the cash for it, but it depends on if I can actually afford it or not. So they might overcharge me. If I roll 4 to 10, I'm okay. Nope, snake eyes. They decide I'm not worthy of the item and put the price higher than you can afford. You leave the shop immediately in disgust. I just leave. Later, nerd. Then I'm going to try and go to the armorer. They just kick me out. They realize I'm beneath them because I'm not rich right now. What happens during the event for that day? 42. Uneventful day. My uneventful days, of course, because I'm an Imperial Noble, can be funny. D6, I get a 2. It's you summoned in front of the town's burgomeister, who, together with several barons, accuses you of stirring up the revolt of the lower classes. You must bribe them D6 times 100 gold and 1 piece of treasure, or have the words peasant lover tattooed across your forehead. You can, however, have that removed for D6 times 100 gold, another settlement. I'm a man of the people. I'll get the tattoo. Man, this is what happens when you try and buy fine gunpowder and it doesn't work out. So let me go to the armory. The armory, the Fletcher? No, I want to go to the one, the gunsmith. There we go. The one that sells me stuff. So I need shot and gunpowder, and it's enough pistol, musket shot for the rest of the adventure. It cost me 200. So stock is a 4+. So gunpowder and shot, not in stock. Well, that was a waste of time then. So I can't use my pistol this next adventure until I can find some. It's just the next couple uneventful days. So 441, gambling. See what happens. 1, you lose badly and forfeit a piece of treasure. That's my healing salve. Oh no. And 3 more days. The first one, 26, betrothed. I run out of town. It's just the warrior priest. All right, Statham, you're gonna go visit the temple. You can find one. You do find one locally. We do have a bit of gold. Our next battle level is 2,000. So I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make a donation. It's 2d6 times 50. So 8, so that's gonna be 400 gold. But we get to roll on the prayer table and see what happens. An 8. It's permanently magical and adds +1 to his toughness. Cool. Sweet. What happens during that day? It's gonna be a 44. I think that's a illness. Oh, so 3 days in bed with 10 gold each. And then 1 more final day. 53. It'll be counterfeit. We lose D6 times 10 gold. Oh no. So 60 gold. Donation, our 2 sick days and our regular stays. We're down to 116 and everybody's ready for the next adventure. So there we go, another adventure underway, and Astro leading new hardy band of Sigmarite warriors into the depths, almost getting them killed by a bunch of just like basic vermin, and then managing to survive without getting totally thrown out of town, although we did have some unfortunate run-ins and a now tattooing on the forehead of Inigo. So we'll see you in 2 weeks for more adventures. Still on a mash. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look to the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.